Landscape consolidation. Step 1. Analyze the as-is landscape for consolidation potential. The as-is architecture diagram. planningIT's as-is architecture diagram provides a comprehensive view of the existing IT architecture to be able to identify potential for landscape consolidation. Use the as-is architecture diagram to view the existing application landscape, understand the information flow between the applications, the as-is architecture scope. The responsible project manager defines an architecture scope for the project proposal by defining the affected applications, business processes, business services, and other relevant architecture elements. On this as-is architecture scope, you can see the applications, business processes that will be affected by the consolidation project. The life cycle chart. planningIT's life cycle chart is used to analyze the life cycles of the affected as-is architecture elements. Here you can see which elements will soon be retired, shown here in red, which elements are in limited use, shown here in yellow, and are thus ideal candidates for consolidation. Step 2. Design the new architecture solutions. The Architecture Planning Workspace. The solution architect designs the new architecture solution by defining the changes to the as-is architecture in the Architecture Planning Workspace. Use the Architecture Planning Workspace to define new applications, new application versions, and new information flows, shown here in purple. Include required existing applications and their information flows, shown here in black. Retire unnecessary applications and their information flows, shown here in red. The solution diagram. planningIT's solution diagram provides a visual reference for the proposed IT architecture. It is also helpful in comparing and evaluating alternative solutions. Here, for example, you can see that this proposed solution architecture consolidates all CRM systems into one, optimizes the information flows between the business EAI platform and CRM CSS. It has been generated automatically from the data entered in the Architecture Planning Workspace. The Business Support Map. When consolidating applications, it's important to ensure that elements defined in the new architecture provide the same business process support as the previous architecture. It's also important to make sure that they comply with planned elements from other architecture solutions that have already been committed to. planningIT's Business Support Map is used to define the processes and organizations supported by the new solution. Ensure that the new applications, shown here in beige, offer the same business process support as the current applications, shown here in blue. Check for compliance with planned elements for other architecture solutions, shown here in green. Step 3. Finalize the plans for implementing the new architecture solution. The Solutions Portfolio Chart. If alternative architecture solutions have been provided, it's necessary to evaluate them according to the organization's strategic guidelines and expectations. planningIT provides a number of evaluation tools for comparing architecture solutions. The Solutions Portfolio Chart evaluates competing solutions, examines each solution's fulfillment level of the enterprise's strategic guidelines. In this example, the Central CRM application solution ranks highest for these criteria. The Solutions Portfolio Chart. Solutions portfolios can have several individual defined assessment schemes. In this example, solutions are evaluated according to business value, architectural impact. In this example, the Central CRM application solution ranks highest again. The Solutions Overview Table. Another tool for assessing alternative solutions is the Solutions Overview Chart. This chart compares quantitative criteria that we have defined as relevant. The business case. Before submitting the chosen architecture solution to the project board for review, a business case is defined as part of the consolidation project proposal. The conflict analysis chart. After the consolidation project proposal has been approved, the new architecture is checked into the repository as planned, so that other planning work can take the new elements into consideration. Before check-in, the conflict analysis chart is used to expose any conflicts that may have arisen while the project was being decided on. Last steps: resolve the conflicts, revalidate the solution, check the new architecture into the repository as planned. Other planning work will take the new elements into consideration. Thank you for visiting our product tour, Landscape Consolidation with planningIT.